Are first-time homebuyers getting left behind with the new major shift in how commissions are handled? Real estate expert Rick Sadle with Keller Williams Realty and SadleRealEstate.com is with us. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning.
So the NAR settlement essentially uncoupled buyer real estate commissions, right? So instead of feeling like buyers could use an agent to help them buy a house for free, now they are legally on the hook, technically. Is that correct? Am I saying that right? And then what's that doing for some buyers?
Well, I mean, kind of. Buyers didn't really get representation for free in the past. They've always paid it in the form of the sales price. Then the seller took some of that money, paid the listing agent. Then the listing agent decided what to pay the buyer's agent. In fact, that's what all the lawsuits were about. The buyers didn't get an opportunity to negotiate with their agent what they got paid. The lawsuits actually argued, and the Department of Justice agrees, that that was price fixing. Now, due to the NAR settlement and also soon to be law in Oregon, buyers have to sign a representation agreement before working with an agent, agreeing what that agent will get paid.
Okay. So worst case scenario here, Rick. If a buyer has an agent, but that agent cannot negotiate their own personal commission fees, would a buyer have to come up with more cash in addition to their down payments and therefore, maybe not be able to afford a house?
I mean, that's exactly what can and is happening. As a matter of fact, that's how the current, I guess I should say, old system evolved. The buyers didn't used to have in the old days buyer representation. Only the sellers had representation. And what that meant was buyers were going up against seasoned professionals in their negotiations. They were having to navigate a complex process without anybody being on their side. So as a form of consumer protection, the concept of buyer agency evolved. And since banks won't let you finance commissions, the whole process of commission sharing started. That way buyers could finance their buyer agent commission in the form of the price of the house. Now we're right back to where we started. The buyers might actually need to come up with their own cash to pay their buyer's agent.
Here we go. We've talked about it before, but down payment, if you're trying to get a house, you get your credit in line, you get your ducks in a row, but is down payment the thing that's keeping a lot of people, out of home ownership?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's the number one reason people give for not being able to buy a house or waiting to buy a house. Obviously, that affects first-time home buyers disproportionately, or as a matter of fact, anybody who is at a financial disadvantage, it makes it tougher for them to buy a house.
Okay. Well, again, it's evolving, if you will, behind the scenes and in the industry. So we'll see how it goes down. Rick, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
That is Rick Sadle, real estate expert with Keller Williams Realty and SadleRealEstate.com.